Something sacred is happening around you right now. Not loud, not dramatic, but holy. And in the middle of it, heaven has been whispering your name. The angels assigned to your life have drawn closer in this season, and someone connected to your soul, someone tied to you through love, memory, and deep spiritual bond, has been speaking your name before God. They've been asking for your awareness to be stirred, for your spirit to wake up, because something around your family needs your presence, your prayer, and your protection right now. This isn't random. This isn't your imagination running wild. This is divine communication. The spiritual world doesn't usually shout. It nudges. It sends warmth in moments of doubt. It brings a familiar face to your mind after years of not thinking about them. It drops someone's name into your spirit out of nowhere, and you sit there like, why am I thinking about them all of a sudden? That's not coincidence. That's connection. Heaven speaks through feeling, through impressions, through subtle energy shifts. And lately, you've been sensing something. A pull, a concern, a quiet urge to check on someone. Maybe it's a family member who's been distant. Maybe you've dreamed of someone who passed away, and it felt so real you woke up emotional. Maybe there's just this unshakable thought about someone close to you that keeps coming back. That's a spiritual notification, and it's coming because you're sensitive enough to receive it. You've always picked up on energy before words were spoken. You feel when something's off before anyone admits it. You probably used to think you were too emotional or too sensitive, but real talk, that's not weakness. That's spiritual awareness. You carry compassion like a radar. It alerts you to where prayer is needed. Angels speak to hearts that know how to translate silence. And they're speaking to you now because love needs to move through you. This isn't about fear. It's not some dramatic warning. It's an awakening. There's a ripple forming near your family. Not disaster, but a shift, a decision someone might be facing, a struggle someone might be hiding. Heaven sees it early, and instead of letting it grow unchecked, they're inviting you to stand in faith over it. You don't need a microphone. You don't need fancy words. You just need sincerity. When one person in a family chooses prayer, everything starts to rebalance. When one heart decides to trust instead of panic, peace begins to spread. You are being invited to be that steady voice, that spiritual anchor. Don't overthink it. Just check in. Send the text. Make the call. Whisper their name in prayer. Speak peace over your home. Say, we are covered. We are guided. We are protected. Heaven responds to faith spoken out loud. For real. If as you're reading this you feel your chest tighten or your heart beat a little faster, pause. That's confirmation. That's alignment. That's heaven saying, yes, this is for you. You weren't meant to scroll past this. You're trusted with this awareness because your love is powerful, too powerful to waste. Type 111 as your declaration of awareness. Let it mean, I'm listening, I'm ready, I'm covering my family in prayer. And stay with me, because what's happening next? It's bigger than just a nudge. Take a deep breath right now. Let this settle softly. There's nothing to fear. Peace is being reestablished around your family even as you read this. The angels have already moved ahead of you. Energy is shifting. Harmony is being restored. Things that felt tense are beginning to loosen. Maybe there's been misunderstanding between relatives, emotional distance, words said in frustration that built walls. Heaven is saying love can rebuild faster than pain can destroy, and you play a part in that restoration. But here's the thing, you don't have to force anything. You don't need to fix everyone. You just need to stay steady. Your calm presence matters. Your forgiveness matters. Your quiet prayers matter. One prayer spoken in love travels farther than any argument ever could. That's spiritual authority, and you carry it. Angels don't respond to panic. They respond to faith. When you speak blessings over your home, when you visualize light surrounding your loved ones, when you choose grace instead of reacting emotionally, that's divine action in motion. You might feel small, like what can I really do? But don't underestimate it. One consistent voice of faith in a household can change the entire atmosphere. That's not hype, that's spiritual law. And listen closely. The ones who have crossed into heaven and still love you, they are not restless spirits. They are secure in divine peace. They stand on higher ground, cheering you on. One of them might be someone you still talk to quietly, someone you miss deeply. They've seen your worry lately. They've watched you carry concerns you don't always share. And they've been asking God to strengthen you and cover your family. That prayer has already been heard. Your role now is simple. Stay open. If you feel the urge to call someone, do it. If you feel prompted to pray at night, don't ignore it. If certain numbers, dreams, or memories keep repeating this week, recognize it as confirmation. Heaven repeats what it wants you to notice. If your nights have felt restless lately, it might not be anxiety. It might be spiritual prompting. Instead of stressing, just pause and say, I'm listening. Guide me. Guidance flows when humility speaks. You are the light keeper of your home, the quiet guard of your lineage. Heaven trusts you with that responsibility because your heart is steady enough to handle it. Never believe your love is too small. Every whispered prayer sends ripples you may never see. Every blessing you speak reshapes outcomes in ways only heaven can measure. And here's the final truth. Your angels are not just watching, they are working. Protection is already being placed. Grace is already moving. Strength is already surrounding your loved ones. Type 222 as your declaration of covering. Let it mean, my family is shielded. We are guided. We are protected. Then type 444 as your declaration of trust and peace. Let it mean, I release fear. I stand in faith. Heaven is handling it. If this message reached you at the perfect moment, don't keep it to yourself. Leave a short comment of gratitude or blessing. Sometimes your simple words become the exact prayer someone else's family needed. Stay steady. Stay kind. Stay listening. You're not alone in this. Heaven is closer than you think.